Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. We're back on the hunt for the best microwavable kebab. That's right. So I've picked up one of these bad boys. This is a Snacksters Doner Kebab. Got this in the food warehouse, which is basically just a big Iceland. I think you can get them in other places, Snackster stuff. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you can get them in other supermarkets and things. So yeah, we've tried a fair few doner kebabs on the channel, or sometimes it's just doner and chips, and there's other kinds of things like that. And for the most part, they're only ever okay. They're never fantastic, which, yeah, to be fair, I'm not really surprised by. But this is the latest one that I've found, and I want to give it a try, see what it's like. So yeah, it's a microwavable kebab. So let's have a look at the details, see what we can find out about it. The box does that good thing where you can put it lengthways or sideways. I quite like that with the packaging. I think that's quite clever because then you're not restricted on how you need to display it. So the full description says it's cooked and sliced, seasoned, reformed chicken, mutton and beef doner meat. 3 meats all in one. Served in a soft flatbread with sachets of chili sauce and garlic mayonnaise. So there's your chili sauce and garlic mayonnaise, and of course the whole thing comes in a bag, which then comes in a box. I haven't tried these sauces yet, but I just want to show you this sauce that I found. Quick review of this. It's very nice. This is Kebab House sauce from Indus. It's not a brand I was really familiar with. I got this in B&M. But this is the closest thing I've found to the stuff you get in like Glasgow kebab shops. It's got the right amount of spice, the right flavour. It's pretty much spot on. So I've been eating this a lot with other random things, just like pakoras and stuff like that. And I've spare doner meat, like leftover doner meat when I've ran out of sauce. So it's really quite good. I would definitely recommend that one if you're making kebabs at home and you want like good kebab sauce. That's the boy right there. I'm just hoping that they've got maybe the pink pakora sauce. I'll have to have a look and see if they've got that next time. But I just wanted to get it to try. It is good. It is really good. So I'd recommend it. But anyway, back to this bad boy. So there's your list of ingredients. If you want to give that a wee pause, have a look at them. Let's see. So the cooking instructions are kind of annoying. They're a little bit I wouldn't say they're complicated, but they're a bit confusing. But essentially, you have to. The meat is already inside the thing, but when you take it out to put it in the microwave, you've got to separate them out and put them separate on the plate, which actually broke my flatbread when I did that because there was no way to bend it or to get the meat out without it cracking. So it's actually fallen in half, which is a little annoying because it's no longer enveloping the meat. It's more just like it's like a sandwich, which is not what a kebab should be. No, no, no. So you do that. You take the meat out, you put them on the plate, microwave for a minute, and then you open the bread up, put the meat on like evenly, and then close it up, put it back in the microwave again for a minute and a half, and then when you take it out, flip it over. And all this time, you've got to have your sauces sitting in a bed of water. So it's a lot of faff for what's probably going to be a very, very disappointing kebab, but there you go. Yeah, cool. Garnish with the sauce. I haven't done that yet, obviously. I'll do that in a wee second. So let's go through our nutritional information. In fact, before we do that, I just want to talk about allergies. So for anyone who's got allergies, there's definitely wheat in the wrap. There's egg in there somewhere and mustard seeds. May also contain sesame and soya. So bear that in mind if you have any allergies. Nutritional information, let's go. So it's got per doner kebab as consumed. Okay. Yeah, energy, 429 calories. Seems about normal. I'm not really complaining at that. Fat, 14 grams, of which 3.4 grams is saturates. Again, that's not actually too bad. That's actually not as bad as I thought it'd be. 58 grams of carbs, 5.4 grams of that sugar, 4.2 grams of fiber, 15 grams of protein, and then 3.1 grams of salt. So quite high in the salt, but everything else is actually not too bad. I figured it would be quite high in the fat, the saturated fat, and yeah, it's not low, but it's not bad for the sake of 429 calories. Yeah, it's maybe a bit higher than it should be, but yeah, still not terrible. Cool. Okay, who makes this then? Is it Iceland that make it? Great care is taken in the preparation of the entire Snacksters range, and we want you to enjoy this product in perfect condition. If for any reason you are not entirely satisfied, please return the packaging stating where and when you purchased the pack. Your statutory rights are not affected. Cool, so it's you can send it to a place in Preston, Bamber Bridge. There you go. And the box is recyclable. Woo, it better bloody be. It's cardboard. Snacksters is a registered trademark of Summit Food Limited. They're on Facebook. I've tried quite a few Snacksters things on the channel, to be fair. A wrap or two, maybe. Some burgers and things. So, yeah, I'll put some links to some maybe in the cards or whatever. But, yeah, check that out. All right, I guess I should show you. So, there it is there. It looks exactly how you would expect it to look. It's quite big, to be fair. It's a decent size. There's your meat. You get sort of 3 slices of this round kebab meat. It smells like kebab meat, so it's got the right smell to it. Their serving suggestion is sort of with the sauce, a bit of lettuce, tomato and red onion. Oddly enough, I do have those 3 things in my fridge. We're making chicken tikka with, we're making chicken tikka on skewers and putting it inside some wee naan breads with the aforementioned vegetables and some sauce. I'm guarantee I'll use some of this. So that's going to be quite nice. So that's why I've got them. But I'm not going through there and chopping up tomatoes and things just to put on this stupid thing. All right, let's break this open, and I'm going to add my sauce. The meat is very much sticking to the bread. Right, let's go. So this is garlic sauce. It's quite runny. I don't know how I feel about like really runny garlic sauce, because it feels like is it like mayo or is it yogurt? I don't know. Is it supposed to be that runny? It doesn't look right, does it? It kind of looks congealed as well. It looks a bit oily and a bit nasty. I don't know. It's a bit gross. Let's get the chili sauce on. You know, this doesn't look very dissimilar to other doner kebab things that I've had. It looks very much the same, so I'm not expecting any different from stuff I've had before. Maybe I should have brought a knife to cut it in half. But there you go, we've got our sauces on there. They're melding together. It looks like someone's poured blood into their cum and put it on a kebab. Probably not the kind of language I should be using on YouTube, but that's what it looks like to me. It's a bit gross. All right, let's do it then. So this is the Snacksters doner kebab. Let's give it the old taste test, shall we? Make sure I'm holding this over the plate, otherwise that sauce is going to go everywhere. Well, it's okay. As far as a microwavable kebab goes, it's okay. The bread's alright. It's not too chewy. A little bit chewy, but it's not that bad. You can definitely tell that it's been frozen and then reheated though, because that's kind of what it feels like. But it's not terrible. It's flavour of the bread is fine. Doesn't taste stale or anything. It's reasonable. The meat is beef, chicken and mutton. There's a combination of the meats. I'm mainly tasting beef. Beef along with the spices. So I've got a fair kick to it. Not a huge kick, but a fair kick. Although that could mostly be the chili sauce. Notice it's slipping. It's all slipping out. Let me just grab a wee bit at the end here. Just try the actual meat on its own. Yeah. I think the spice is probably coming from the sauce more than anything. But the meat is it's very thin, and yet still manages to not be crispy at all. It's a bit mushy. Yeah, slightly mushy texture to the meat. Not a huge amount of bite to it. The sauces, not really tasted much of the garlic sauce in there. I think it just gets lost in the kebab sauce, to be honest. That's the main sort of flavour. Sort of tomatoey with a bit of spice to it. Well, it's okay. It's passable. Tastes alright, you know. The bread isn't as good as if you had a fresh bit of bread. The meat is a little bit mushy, but has an okay flavour to it. Mainly tastes beefy. The sauces are, you know, there's a bit of spice there, but I can't really taste the garlic sauce. The kebab sauce, yeah, it's a bit tomatoey, a bit kind of spicy, hint of pepper in there, but it is also quite a bland sauce. It's not hugely flavourful sauce, to be honest. So yeah, overall, yeah, for a microwavable kebab, it's not bad. It is basically what you probably would expect from one, but it's nothing special. And the hunt continues. I'm probably never going to find a microwavable kebab that's any good. Although you can get packets of kebab meat from some places. The ones from Farm Foods are quite nice. Well, I haven't had them in a while, so I don't know if they're still the same. And there's one from Iceland. I think it's the brand is Grill House, I think. That one's quite nice. Their kebab meat is quite nice as well. I'll maybe show it to you at some point and show you what I do with it, because yeah, I like to make kebabs at home, make kebab wraps, and I do it a certain way with all the accoutrements. Is that the right word? All the trimmings, all the bits and pieces, the different things. So I can make a very, very nice dinner with that. But as far as this goes, yeah, it's middling. It's okay. As far as microwavable snacks go, there are much better microwavable snacks. The burgers you get from Snacksters are really nice. Or are they? I don't remember. They're Big Al's. If you can still get Big Al's microwavable stuff, infinitely better than Snacksters. And of course Rustler's, infinitely better as well. But yeah, that's your doner kebab. It was okay. It was food. Well, thanks very much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the wee bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out. And of course, let me know in the comments if there is anything at all that you would like me to review, and I will see if I can get it for you. I don't always do these things very quickly. You might tell me you want me to review a thing and then I'll do it in 6 months maybe, but I usually get to them, usually. Unless it's something really stupid that I can't find. But yeah, let me know. But that'll do for today. Thanks very much, and I will catch you in the next one. See you then.